Good morning, Cougars. This is Mr. Martinez with two special guests from fourth grade. Good morning, Grant. Good morning, Lucy.
Good morning.
All right, listen, thanks for getting up early this morning. Are you ready to lead us in the flag salute?
Yes.
All right, let me put it up on the screen. There you go.
All right. Yeah, I see it. I put your right hand over your heart and begin. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, thank you both. I think that might be the first time that we've had two people lead us in the flag salute at the same time. So good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday. It is September 10th, a big day. We remember our spotlighting fourth graders that were randomly selected last week to be our co-hosts. Today is Grant's Day, and I'm going to tell you, Grant, you are an awesome brother. I'm sure you probably have heard that before. Grant reached out to me to say, hey, I know that I was selected. I've got my twin sister. I'd love for her to join me. I will never turn down twins for anything. So I'm so glad that, Grant, that you invited your sister to join us today. Good morning, Lucy.
Good morning.
All right. So the weather report today, low 90s. Again, still the air quality is going to be very poor today. So try to stay indoors as much as possible, especially when it warms up today, everybody. Those fires are still creating smoke in our skies. And so just not safe for anybody to really be outside. So be careful when you go outdoors. So welcome, Grant and Lucy. So happy to have you guys here. You want to tell us what classrooms you guys are in this year?
I'm Mrs. Manning's.
Oh, okay, both of you and Mrs. Manning. So I think that's room 23. Shout out to Mrs. Manning. Woo, woo. Guys, I've got a couple questions for you about how things are going. Grant, we'll start with you. The first question is, what do you miss most about being at school? And what's one thing that you really like about remote learning with Mrs. Manning?
Well, at school, I miss playing with my friends at recess and getting direct help from a teacher. And what I like about remote learning is that I can have more time to spend with my family.
Okay, very good. How about you, Lucy?
When we're at school, I miss getting to make new friends, and for remote learning, I like being able to walk over to my cat when we have breaks and hug him and pet him a little.
Same thing. Like right now, I've got Teddy down at my feet right now. When I'm at work, I don't have Teddy down there. So that's awesome. Number two, let's talk about how you guys are staying connected with friends. And I know that you sent me some pictures. Let me put them up on the screen real quick. Tell me when you see them. You got them there?
We can see them.
Okay. Grant,
yeah.
Tell us what's going on here. How are you staying connected with your friends?
I'm doing social distancing playdates, and I'm also texting with my friends. That's me with my friend Oliver in my backyard.
It looks like you're in the forest somewhere. Oh my gosh. How about here?
That's me and Lucy with some other friends at a hike when we were camping. It's a waterfall hike.
Okay, all right. That looks like a lot of fun. And was the water nice and cold?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Lucy, how about you? Tell us about this.
So I'm also having social distance playdates with masks. And my mom invited the Kona ice truck over to our driveway, and we invited a few people, and everyone in our neighborhood was just running out of their house with money and saying, ooh, Kona ice.
That is awesome. Listen, I love how everybody has their helmets on. Everybody has their mask on. That is a great way to get together with friends and be safe at the same time. And if you can always throw Kona ice in there, it's always a party, right? How about this one here?
So that is me pushing Grant on the swing. And we like doing that a lot because when you let go, you just go spinning like a million miles an hour, it feels like. And you get so dizzy, and it's very fun.
Well, what a great way to spend time with family and friends. Thank you guys for sharing those. Boys and girls, if you're watching and you've been wondering how you can stay connected with friends, use Lucy and Grant as role models there for safe ways that you can get together with some of those friends. Guys, the last question I had for you is, what's one thing that you're doing that helps you to be successful with remote learning? Grant, we'll start with you.
If your eyes are hurting, you can get blue light glasses, or if you can't get them, there's a way in settings that you can turn your screen warmer so your eyes don't hurt as much and you can focus on the screen more.
Okay, so I just learned about these blue glasses just a few days ago. So these are not blue glasses, and actually they're not blue, right? It's something about the lenses that are in there to protect your eyes from the screen. I didn't know that you could go into your settings. So boys and girls, check into that with your parents about that. Probably Google it and you'll find that out. How about Lucy? What about you? What are you doing to be successful every day?
For me, a schedule helps, and a place where it's quiet with no distractions also helps.
Okay.
And I'm going to show you.
Oh, let's see your kids. Oh my. Okay, look at that. So she's got her daily schedule there. She has our school schedule on the wall. Boys and girls, that is an excellent, excellent strategy. If you don't have the schedule on your wall, we suggest that you do. Thank you both for sharing those. Guys, I know that we have some comments from the virtual comment box that we want to share today. Grant, I'll let you share the first one.
Shout out to my class and my amazing teacher, Mr. Bro, Emily.
Okay, nice.
Shout out to Mrs. Altoon. She rocks. Lainey from room 37.
Awesome, awesome. I pulled a joke off there. It says, why do lions not play cards in the jungle? Any ideas, guys?
I don't know why.
I wonder.
Because there are too many cheetahs in the jungle. That's from Oliver in room 24. Actually, okay, you guys are in room 23. That's not your class. All right, next one, Grant.
Shout out to Ava and Miss Mora's class for being the first person to talk to me on my first day. Zoe, room 19.
Isn't that nice, Lucy?
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
I would like to give a shout out to Mrs. Jenkins' class. Aislinn, room 24.
Woo woo! For room 24. Room 24 is all over the place here. That's where Oliver's from. And the last one, another joke was sent in by Liam in room 25. He says this joke: why do we tell actors to break a leg? Any ideas, guys?
I don't know. Why?
Because every play has a cast. That's from Liam in room 25. Thank you, Liam. All right, guys, you ready for the words of wisdom?
Yep.
All right, so let me get my notes up here. And now for the words of wisdom. Dr. Anna Arnold Hedgeman was the granddaughter of slaves, yet she became a leader in the government and in the community, both here in America and in other countries as well.
Listen to what she said about a family ritual she enjoyed as a child. She says,
At night you reported on how you have been useful. Useful was always the word. Useful to yourself and useful to life.
In other words, family members reported on how they had been helpful that day, what they had gotten done, how they had made life better.
Tonight, before you close your eyes to sleep, remember Dr. Hedgeman and ask yourself this: how did I make things better for myself and others today?
With something to think about, this is Mr. Martinez.
And Grant.
And Lucy.
Make it a great day.
Or
Not.
The choice is yours. Grant and Lucy, thank you so much for getting up early. You guys were awesome co-hosts. Do you have any shout outs you want to do before we get off?
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to Oliver and Teddy for being great friends, and also the whole school and all the staff and you, Mr. Martinez, for being so adaptable to COVID-19.
Thank you, Grant.
I want to give a shout out to my classmates from room 23 and the most marvelous Miss Manning. And of course, how could I forget my amazing brother and Mr. Martinez.
Guys, thank you so much. We want everybody to have a wonderful day at school today. We will see you tomorrow for the morning announcements. Bye, guys. Thanks so much. Thanks, Mommy and Daddy, for me, okay?
Thank you.
See you later.